Hey, this is Steve Sufflu, and welcome to another edition of Lifestyle. Today we're talking beer, and a lot of beer, with Hospice's own Kathy Busco. How's it going?
Going
here
well.
It is, right here,
Northshore on tap.
Tell us about
it. All right. Well, this is year number 3. We renamed it this year. It was September, and that was a little complicated for people. So we thought Northshore on tap. People would associate it with beer a little more. And last year we had over 100 beers and spirits. It's a tasting. You can have all the samples that you want.
As many as you want?
Of 100 beers. Plus we have home brewers that are out there showing the unique beers that they make. And there's a competition for the home brewers to actually win. You know, it's bragging rights more than anything else, but they're a hoot. They're a hoot.
100 beers.
100 beers.
And they're not all home brewed, or?
No, they're not all home brewed. They're craft beers, and then the home brews. It's 2 separate ones.
And it's $25.
Right.
And you can have as much beer as you want.
Yep.
You have anybody to drive them home?
Hopefully they bring their own DD, but we can pull up Uber, you know.
Yeah. I was gonna say, that could be, look, for another $25.
We'll get you home.
There. And it's at the Northshore Harbor Center?
Yes.
On is it a Saturday?
Saturday, September 16th.
Any football games that day, I'm wondering?
At 6 o'clock, LSU plays away. So you can come.
Okay, that's important.
You can come get happy and then go watch them win.
And be happy.
And be happier. Right.
So tell us, how did this come about? And what is this little card for?
Well, we have 2 of those cards, one for the Brass Monkey in Slidell and one for the Rusty Pelican in Mandeville. And what it is, you go and you buy your beer, your craft beer, at one of those places. They will stamp your card. When you get 12 stamps, you can get $5 off your ticket for the beer tasting.
Okay, that's not bad.
Yeah.
So you go to the establishment and get it beforehand.
Correct.
How do you get these little cards?
Go to the Brass Monkey and the Rusty Pelican.
And they'll give them to you?
They'll give you the card.
Well, you hook up with everybody.
Well,
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
So we got crawfish, we had wine tasting, now we have beer. And those are your 3 major fundraisers, you said.
Right. So
how did you get all these 100 beers?
It's through the different breweries and distributors that we get the beers, and they're really generous.
They donate all the stuff.
They donate.
Wow, that's a good cause. Hospice
well,
is a great cause. Thank you.
Very proud of what we do.
Well, y'all do a great job. So tell us, we got some 5 or 6 minutes to go. Tell us some more stuff. What's happening?
Well, let me tell you about the Hospice House.
Please do. Where's it located?
In Slidell.
Okay, it's in Slidell.
We don't like to give out the actual location for what we do. But if anybody needs information on it, if they call me at 985-326-8081, I'm more than happy to talk to them. And if they want to come see it, we're happy to do that. The house is a 3-bedroom home that we built, and the foundation operates, that we have terminally ill patients stay at no charge.
Okay.
Our preferred hospice providers, which we are in contract with, call and say we have a family or a patient that is in need, and since it's not financial, it's situations in the home. You know, you have to work. I don't know, a lot of times the husband, the wife, kids that all live in the same household, they all have to work. Or it's 2 older people that they just physically cannot take care of the other one. So they come to the house, and Home Instead Senior Care are our caregivers. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, someone is there to make sure the patients are fed, clothed, you know, everything. And then hospice comes in just like they would in your home with the nurses, the chaplains, the social workers, the CNAs, and make sure that the patient's, you know, medical needs are met. So we've had, in the past 3.5 years, 131 families that have utilized the house.
Wow.
So we're truly giving back to the community with the events that we put on.
I'm sure they give back too.
They do. They do. So it's been awesome.
The doctor refers the patient to you?
Correct. Well, no, the doctor refers the patients to the hospice.
Right.
Then the hospice calls us and says, this is what we've got. Do you have a room available? And like right now, I have 8 people on my waiting list.
And you have 3 rooms?
I have 3 rooms.
Wow. And it took a while for you to raise the funds to build the house, didn't it?
It did. I've been with the foundation, it'll be like 18 years in January. The house has been open for, come next March, 4 years. So it took us 14 years to really kind of get it up and moving.
Wow.
But it's been well worth it.
We need to build another one, right? Have you
We
started on
do.
that?
We would love to build another one. It only takes a little bit of money.
Well, somebody could build a house and you could raffle off like $100 a ticket or something like that.
Sure.
Have somebody call you.
You are now the chair of that committee.
Okay, I'll do it, sure. I'm just saying, they do it.
Oh, I know.
Get some
I
land, have
know.
somebody build a house. and then
Easier
sell
said
so
than
many
done.
tickets.
Yeah, but we are working.
sure.
We would love to build another house. You know, I am sure we can find people to help us along the way, like you're
Yeah.
saying, do parts of it and stuff. But we have to have the money to be able to get
Oh,
it
yeah.
started.
I know. It's
You
always
know,
money.
and then the operational costs of the house. So yeah, money. It always gets in the way of everything, doesn't it?
And you pay the utilities and everything, because when
Yes,
they
we
come,
do.
they don't pay anything, and you pay
Right.
for the services too.
Correct.
You do it all.
We try.
Yes. All right. So we got some more time to talk about the Northshore Tap.
Okay.
How should people come dressed any way they want, funny, whatever, huh?
That's an idea. We could have a costume
The
theme.
best beer
Best-
costume or whatever.
Come as your favorite beer.
We're gonna have music.
We're going to have music kind of piped in because the home brewers like to talk about their
Okay.
beers, and if you have too much loud noise in the back, people can't hear. And the home brewers are amazing. They really get into their
yeah.
beer and get, so excited about it. Somebody had a mango beer last year that went over like wildfire, and somebody else had a very smoky
Really?
flavored beer. So they're very unique, and they put a lot of time and a lot of effort into what they do. And
And the
they have
distributors set up all this for as far as getting a lot of the beers.
not the home brewers, but the
Right.
craft beers.
Right.
Yes. And there are some very interesting beers out there. And I'm not a big beer drinker, but I'll go and taste a few of them to kind of see.
Taste 100 beers.
So-
I know where you'd be spending that night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't get out of the Harbor Center. So
You get out with some serious help, though. So what other plans do y'all have? I know you have the crawfish cook-off, which is when?
that's going to be April 21st,
Okay.
2018.
Well, you're already on top of it. And you have a wine tasting?
we have a wine tasting in November where we have 180 wines.
Where's that at?
It's at Benedict's.
Wow.
And Dwayne Shockley with Select Brands donates all the wine for that. And then we have like 10 to 12 restaurants. And again, it's, come and taste
And
the
that's in
wine.
November?
It's in November, November 9th.
Wow.
Yep.
So do you need, what if you want to help with hospice? How can I get on board?
Give me a call
What's
at
your number?
985-326-8081. Give me a call, and if you want to volunteer, you want to help with our events, you want to work at the house. I always need help with gardening and, little light duties around the house with housekeeping. Sometimes, I'll tell you what, I had a ballast in the kitchen light that went out, and it took me forever to find someone who could come help us do that. Like a handyman kind of
Really?
guy. Yeah, I had to finally call an electrical company to come and change that out.
What's the website?
The hospice website is hospicefoundationofthesouth.org,
Okay.
and you can buy tickets at northshoreontap.com
Okay.
online.
And tickets are $25.
$25.
Have to be over what age to come?
21.
Have to be
You
over
have to be
21.
21 to come to the event.
And you will be checking IDs.
They will be, because the alcohol board.
Someone like
been
me
out
would
there.
have to show my ID since I look
Absolutely.
like I'm 21.
Absolutely.
All right, so we got to wrap this baby up. September 16th,
Yes.
North Shore Harbor Center,
Correct?
1 to 5. Tickets are $25.
Right.
Buy your tickets at northshoreontap.com. Any questions, call.
985-326-8081.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We'll be back with our next
All
guest
right.
in a few minutes, so don't go away. September 16th, go have some beer and help hospice.